This guy right here is not Jake the Asshole, even though he looks a lot like him. This is Jordan, and he's Spirit Science. This is this little cartoon Spirit Science man. And I owe this dude right here years of my life. He played a big part in sending me down the wrong path many years ago. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about something else. This video is about him being a big old fat cringe ball. A big old cringe meister. Just a cringy guy. We're gonna see what he has to say. I haven't watched this video yet. This is about, he's made like a love letter to Emma Watson. And I'm very excited that we can sit here and we can watch this together. Because I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be highly entertaining. A bit of a frog in my throat. Bit of a frog. What else do I have to say? Let's do this. I'm not ready. I gotta get ready. I think apparently did the old-fashioned.
Hi. This is probably going to be one of the strangest videos that I've ever recorded, and
that's definitely saying something.
It feels right to record it.
Oh and God, he's got the love music.
Maybe even right to post it. So this is kind of setting an intention to get there if I can. This video is about Emma Watson.
Bro.
And a very strange series of experiences that I've had that have led me to this moment. And in order to be able to explain what that means, we have to go back in time a little bit.
Oh God.
So, sometime toward the end of 2016, maybe beginning of 2017, 2.5 years ago, I had a psychedelic journey using
Jesus Christ.
where I had this very profound, realistic experience, really. It's like a visionary experience of Emma Watson and I talking. And it was just as if it was as if I was just there in a room chatting with her, and she was interested in spirituality and in talking to me about all manner of different things, and we had this really long.
You know when you're gonna post cringe, and then you don't. It happens to the best of us, right? Like you eat a fuck ton of mushrooms, and you marry your Hollywood TC, and you wake up the next morning, and you record a YouTube video, right? But you don't post it, right? Oh God.
Long conversation, and afterwards I was like, huh, that was very interesting. Okay, whatever. I mean, I just kind of let it go.
Yeah, you took a bunch of drugs.
And then about a week later, I did some more psilocybin, and it happened again. But this time it was different. This time she was taking me somewhere to help resolve some life challenge and problem.
Hold on, can I just point out for a moment? He doesn't declare how much psilocybin he's taken, but I have personally taken what I would consider mind-shattering doses of psilocybin. And I've never had a fully immersive experience like this. I've always still been where I was. You know what I mean? I was never taken away. I was never seeing things that weren't there. So I gotta express a little bit of doubt just from the get-go in his story, just because it doesn't make sense to me. Maybe he'll say something that'll make it make more sense to me. But
that I'd have, that I created in my life, just from, whatever, life drama stuff. And she was helping me solve it. And I was like, oh, that was also very cool. And I didn't know what to make of it.
It's
and
a dream.
It was not a vision that I
about
sought out. I never
not a mushroom
spent
trip.
time focusing on or thinking of Emma.
I don't think this guy's ever done mushrooms. I think he's lying.
Living my life,
having
and
done mushrooms.
This came to me. This happened to me, or happened through me, and I never knew what it meant.
Emma Watson doesn't come to you in
Now,
the spirit
fast forward about a
to
year.
do mushroom,
maybe a few
solve
other
your
little
problems for you
glimpses
when
and
you do
connections at
mushrooms.
certain points, but nothing really major. And
If you've ever done mushrooms and Emma Watson came to you in the spirit to help you solve all your life problems,
but
please leave a comment down below
year
letting me know
later,
that I'm
I
wrong.
came to Rhythmia for the first time. Now, I'm actually filming this at Rhythmia right now.
The fuck
And
is
it's
Rhythmia?
largely because of last
that a
night's
heart
ceremony,
disease?
the first ceremony this week, that I'm filming this. But we'll get there. So the first time I came to Rhythmia, I had a very special intention for myself. I said I wanted to embody the Spirit of Christ. And it was a very, very profound week.
The fuck does that even mean?
In and amongst
Embody the spirit.
those experiences,
What is he talking about? Are you guys following along?
Once again, it actually started, it was the first
Loud
night,
enough?
the first ceremony. I remember lying down at one point and I just felt this presence, like these eyes staring at me, like right here. And I'm like, huh? And I like sort of, with my mind's eye, kind of like turned my head, I guess, and like looked over. And it's Emma Watson staring at me.
Your mind's eye. Your mind's eye is your goddamn imagination. That's what your mind's eye is. It's your imagination. It's where you can see things inside your brain that you imaginate. You know, when you're imaginizing things. Imagination.
Like, hi. And then immediately my jerk reaction in that moment.
I hope she doesn't
like, instead
see
of just
this.
asking
I'm embarrassed.
her like, what's up?
I'm
just
so
went,
embarrassed.
I'm sorry. And I just pushed away on her. I was like, there's nothing here. There's nothing to see. There's nothing to do. I don't know what you want, but go away. And I actually like pushed away on her.
Stop.
Like,
That's gonna have to be loud enough.
You know,
that's not loud enough.
I remember seeing
just put the audio over it.
Sort of as that energy, as her energy disappeared, there were like fireworks that were exploding.
Energy disappeared?
I just was like, okay. And
Bro, if her energy disappeared, doesn't that mean like she died? Isn't that the only way for her energy to disappear?
Went through the ceremony, the rest of the ceremony, and there were all manner of
trying to make sense out of some fucking wacko-do shit here.
Just, you know, my own healing and reconciling other past traumas or events and life changes and stuff like that.
What the fuck is he talking about?
And then
what the fuck?
2 days later is where it went. Like, I didn't hear from her again for 2 days. And
he's
then
giggling because he knows how stupid that sounds.
The Goddess Night here at Rhythmia. They
it
do
is
a very divine feminine.
It sounds stupid because it is very stupid.
And
she's not talking to you.
Night, I had what felt like an hour-long
can't do this.
vision of this future.
No, bro.
With her.
You can't post this.
And I had no idea what to make of it. I was so
You're not allowed to post shit like this, man. Come on, dude.
Like, it was
this is so
such a
fucking
vision, but it was so incongruent.
How old is this guy?
Me and my energy and my
like, what is he? 14 and he's fallen in love for the first time?
And at the same time, like I never sought out to pursue or have any traction or relationship or anything like that with, that wasn't really on my mind.
That's what you're doing. So, that's what you're doing. You're posting this video. Like, you hope she sees it. She's gonna go, oh my god, I took mushrooms and I saw you too. But that's not gonna happen because that isn't real. Mushrooms are fucking a drug that makes you high and it makes you hallucinate. And apparently it makes you fucking hallucinate way harder than it makes anybody I've ever fucking done them with. Because nobody I ever met, goddamn, fell in love with Hermione when they ate the mushrooms.
For all I know, she has no idea who I am, and that
for all I know, she has no idea. Right? For all do you hear this guy? Do you hear this guy? For all I know, she has no idea who I am.
And in ways, it was happening a little bit because I was just like so like. I just thought about it a lot, so it really like because I really wanted to understand it. And feel it and be like, what?
That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm trying to say to you is what? What are you posting this cringe for? This is bad. This is bad. I don't support this. This is a bad thing to do. Look, man, if you see her, you can run up to her and like punch her in the arm and run away or something, dude. Don't do this. Do something normal. Do like a normal thing. Man, you don't fucking... This is really seriously blowing me away. He ate some mushrooms and he thought about Emma Watson. And now he's posting a love letter to her. And Jesus Christ, we're only a quarter way through this bad boy.
I don't know. And so what I decided to do was to make it about my growth. And now, over the next year and a half, really, there have been countless dreams, psychedelic visions, and sometimes even just in regular meditation, where it's as if she just either appears in front of me or there's some vision with her, but it feels as real as sitting in front of someone and talking to them. Like, it doesn't feel like this sort of mystical, magical, ooh, kind of like energy, you know, thing. It feels like someone just came into my life and said, "Hi, it's nice to meet you." And
this is the creepiest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. Holy crap. This is so creepy and weird. Let me tell you what I really think, okay? It seems really crazy, right? Like, these are obviously not the products of normal psilocybin trips or meditative experiences. This doesn't happen. So he's either crazy out of his mind and needs to seek immediate help, or what I think is he's making a lot of this up just to get attention. He's just making this story up. He's got a big old cum brain crush on Emma Watson, and he's making up all this stuff of her appearing to him and seeming so real. You know, it's not like a hallucination or a dream. It's like she's just there saying, "What's up?" He's making it up.
Boy.
He's full of shit. Like, he makes up everything.
So
you know, he makes up all that shit on his channel. He's making this up too.
I've tried to look at this from the perspective of being like, you know, it doesn't really matter.
Look at it from the perspective of not a coomery-brained, fucking weird, creepy dude.
Growth.
Look at it like that.
One of the biggest things was really like my self-worth as a person.
Your self-worth is dropping.
For so long, ever since I was a kid, and, you know, bullies in school and this and that kind of stuff, my self-worth has been really low, and it's been really hard to, you know, just like see myself as a divine being. And of course, my message and part of spirit science is that we are all divine beings, and I am now realizing and recognizing I have to step into that in order to truly, and this is how I made the visions really, like, kind of explain them, is like, imagine yourself as someone.
What the fuck did he just say? Can we play that back?
And I am now realizing and recognizing I have to step into that in order to truly, and this is how I made the visions really, like, kind of explain them.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I heard it properly.
Who could actually be loved by someone like Emma Watson, who is,
she doesn't love you.
She doesn't.
No, bro.
And this is actually why I wanted to make this video today, because last night,
dude, what does he think?
My first ceremony.
Or does he think like some
first night,
chick in his audience is going to see this and be like, you know what, I'm like Emma Watson. I should call him and suck his pee-pee.
Every night. And so, just in the first cup alone,
this is so
went
crazy
through this
and
really
weird.
kind of deep purging of, like, after, you know, 2 years of consistently receiving visions that I feel like, for the most part, I didn't seek out, you know, like, because there's a difference between, like, you're sitting.
Dude, if you're
here and
hallucinating Emma Watson, you need to go to the doctor and you need to tell the doctor that, like, hey man, I'm fucking going crazy. There's
going and finding someone.
Emma Watson.
Right? And after 2 years of having these experiences,
are you so full of your own ass that you actually believe your own fucking bullshit? Is that what this is?
To her. And really, in that time, I mean, like, it compelled me. Like I learned.
Do you ever
I
like
learned
second
so
guess
much
your own
from
thoughts,
her
or do you
because
just
of
believe
because of
everything
the
that
visions.
runs
It
through your
compelled me
head?
to go and like learn about her
Anytime a
activism work
spark
and
of
like join her
thought
book club and read
pops
some
up in
books
this
and all
dude's
of this kind
head,
of stuff.
he just goes, "That's the
And
truth." There's no
hey,
possible way I could think anything that wasn't
and it
100%
was
true and
so,
accurate, because I'm a divine
I've grown
being.
so much as a
Emma
person
Watson is out there right now.
because of
Why don't you project
the
yourself
work
to
that
her?
she's
Have you
done,
tried
which
that?
I only would have found because so there's another way
Let's,
that it actually
you know,
created a benefit.
I know I just took a quick turn
but
in
there
my
was a little bit of an attachment that was formed.
my tactic
which
there, but you know,
I
why
think
be
it
so
just makes
negative?
sense
Why
that
be
it
so
would,
negative?
because I'm
Why don't
like,
you try? Why don't you just call her? Like, send her an email. Send her a link to this video.
To happen.
This will
And what's funny
probably
is
win
that
her
I
heart.
imagine now that I'm
This surely won't make you
this
seem like a
video
creepy
and share
fucking
this
weird
video,
guy
those
to
visions
her
might go away
at all.
because
She's
I'm
not gonna
calling
see
it
this
out.
video
I'm opening
and
doors. And I feel like it's the right
fucking
time.
hire
The reason for that is
bodyguards
because last night,
and get extra
during that first
security
cup,
on all of
I
her
had a
social
purging,
media
an ayahuasca purge
and shit.
that
You're
really
probably not
released
scaring the shit out of her.
And it was like a
Dude.
scene straight out of Beauty and the Beast. It was like I was singing Evermore as I puked. and it was so painful. And it was such a small amount of stuff that came out. But
What?
it was like saying, please,
I'm not even gonna rewind
be free.
it.
If there's any
I don't even
part
care
of
what
my
he
energy that
fucking
is
said.
that is attached to you, which I apologize for if and how it happened at all, you know, but please be free and like letting her go.
This is absolutely batshit
sort of
fucking
knowing
insane.
that, you know, it's like, if all of these visions truly are a potential that could manifest,
why are you gonna drag Hermione into your bullshit, dude?
You know, like I can't force that, and
you don't do this, man. Don't post cringe like this.
My energy naturally is I generally wait for people to come to me anyways.
We're halfway there.
And I've been learning how to say no when the energy's not right in general. So,
the energy ain't right here, bro. You should smell a red flag. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't right. Something's wrong. Maybe it was the drugs. I don't know. That's like, if I just in my own personal experience, if I take a bunch of drugs and Emma Watson or somebody like that was to appear to me and be like, let's get married or whatever, I might just be like, maybe it was the drugs. I don't know, maybe. But then again, he did say it's been happening for 2 years. So, you know, I guess I should just shut the fuck up. I just don't think that makes it sound less creepy, though. You know what I mean? Like, if I was going to retort to my own point there that I just made against myself, I would say that I don't think the fact that this has been going on for years is to his credit. It all just seems kind of like real fucking creepy to me.
So,
are we really halfway done with this thing? Jesus Christ.
So I had this letting go, and it was really beautiful to experience. And afterwards, I got some cleansing, some repe medicine, and some different lotion and shandu. The shamans took good care of me, and I just felt kind of like free. I felt liberated. I felt really good, and just having like this honoring respect for the psychic relationship, if we can call it that, if that's what it is. I don't know.
No, that's not what it is, bro.
That has developed, at least within me.
It's called parasocial. It's called parasocial relationship. And in your case, it's an unhealthy degree.
I went back up for the second
drink.
Get
it checked.
And my intention
have
actually
it removed.
Expanded a little bit, because my intention going into the night was I want to feel the depths of my emotion. And that was a kind of a long intention. I was trying to truncate that, but the thing was like, because of my my upbringing and a lot of the events that happened when I was a child, and even, you know, I've spoken about this before, my biological father committed suicide.
Jesus.
A month after I was conceived, because he didn't want to have me. And that, combined with all these other events that took place in my life when I was young, you know, really compelled me to really bottle up my emotions. And I don't usually cry. I cry very little, and I was like, I want to cry. I really want to have a sad crying experience. And so I was just like, I want to feel the depths of my emotion was the intention that I set.
This is the weirdest fucking YouTube video I've ever seen.
Even more amazing than I planned.
Ever.
And so my intention...
This is making me incredibly uncomfortable.
My intention...
I feel embarrassed for this dude.
Frank,
I feel confused.
Who was like, dude, I was talking to Jesus all night, and I was like, maybe I need some Jesus right now. I just had this letting go experience. Let me try.
What is he talking about?
Like, okay, I want to know Jesus deeper, and I want to feel the depths of my emotion as I took the drink, and it was funny because it was such a long-winded intention. It was just not. It was no longer a resonant intention, because when you're doing sacred work of any kind, the simpler the better always. And so generally we like to bring it down to like one word or a simple sentence that is very clean and concise and to the point of what it is you're trying to create.
Clean, concise, and to the point.
Is it all right that I'm filming here? I'm just recording.
Sorry, but we haven't gone to zero yet. 30 minutes.
Oh, that's all right.
So we need to
I'm almost done. Is that all right to just finish?
Sure, no problem. You'll need to press the bar and
No.
TV and all of that. You're okay with that?
Yeah. I mean, again, there's maybe 5-10 minutes at most. But should I just move?
7 minutes?
7 minutes? All right, I have 7 minutes. That's perfect. We're gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
7 minutes. Thank you very much. No, it's okay.
This is
I
riveting.
hope the audio's still all right. But so last night, continuing where I left off, I had this long intention that wasn't resonant, and I wanted to change it. I wanted to shorten it, and I went and I got Repe from Raven. Now, Repe is just another medicine. It's a tobacco medicine. I'll save that conversation for another time. But basically, she was like, "What is your intention?"
Cigarettes.
Before she administered the Repe.
So what do you
And
want?
I was like, well, it's I want to know Jesus
you
and I
want?
feel the depths of my emotion. Can we find a shorter version? And she's like, let's pray. And so we came together in prayer, and then it just sparked in my mind. Christ Sophia. And I asked everybody who I spoke with later on in the night, because I was sharing the story a few times, Christ Sophia, are you familiar with that term? Nobody knew what it was, which told me like I have to open up and share this.
Fuck is it?
Christ Sophia is the woman Christ. It is the.
You just made that up.
It is the embodiment of Christ.
That's another thing that you're just making up, Jordan.
That is an ancient Gnostic Greek mystery school tradition and philosophy and teaching and energy and person that was written out of history after the Roman Catholic Church or the Roman Catholic Empire, the Holy Roman Empire, took over and destroyed all of the Greek and Gnostic mysteries and philosophies.
Don't forget, he's one of those.
History.
Everything
so
that
was really
ever
been
written
lost,
down was true.
For
That's what he's
for
about.
so long. And for those, just as a side thing, for anybody who's curious, if you're curious and you want to read more, there's a book called Jesus and the Lost Goddess, written by Timothy Freak and Peter Gandy. It's an incredible book. You can learn
maybe
a lot
he
about
didn't
it there.
make it up. Maybe
And I
somebody
promise
else
I'll
made
make
it
some
up.
Spirit Science cartoons about it at some point too.
Oh, thank you.
But that said,
thank you for
Christ
cartoons.
Sophia became the intention, and it was like that. Because Jesus, I was talking to him, and he was like, "Well, what do you want to know?" He's like, "You know me so well already. What more do you want in this moment?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Did he
I
just
thought I'd
like?
call
Did
you
he
because
really
everyone
just
else-
like? Oh, so I was like talking to Jesus, and Jesus was like, "So what's up? What's going on?" For real, dude. This is the craziest fucked up shit I've ever... Like, if I was gonna make a joke about what I thought this guy was like in real life based on his cartoons, this would be it. But deep down in my heart of hearts, I wouldn't actually believe that he was that crazy. I would think I was just hyperbole, some shit I was making up. Ha ha ha. But here we are. Crazy man.
was doing it. and he helped me basically say, look, you know the masculine Christ.
Can I
It's time
just,
for you to
I
learn.
just want to,
Yeah.
I know I haven't rewound it
And
all yet,
so
but
that
I just
really shaped
I
my
wanna hear
attention
this
for
whole
the
little
full.
last
It's
bit.
an incredible book. You can learn a lot about it in there. And I promise I'll make some Spirit Science cartoons about it at some point too. But that said, Christ Sophia became the intention, and it was like that. Because Jesus, I was talking to him, and he was like, well, what do you want to know? He's like, you know me so well already. What more do you want in this moment? And I was like, I don't know. I just thought I'd call you because everyone else was doing it.
I just called you because I don't know who else.
and he
who else would I call?
Say, basically, say, look,
Jesus,
you know
your
the
besties.
masculine Christ. It's time
Send
for you
you
to
a
learn
text.
the feminine Christ. And so that
I sent
really
Jesus
shaped
a
my
text.
intention for the whole
Said,
week.
hey,
And that's the intention I'm going in with tonight.
Give Emma Watson my number.
Week, but things can change. And I called that in, and I drank the medicine, and I
This is
you
so
know, I
fucking
did the
crazy.
breathing, and I was laying down, and so much of the night was Emma came back, and this time it was different. It was just in a way of like honoring her as the Christ Sophia, and
Are you
this
talking about
knowing
beating
that I had
off?
to make a video
He's
to
talking about.
declare by the power vested in me that Emma Watson is the embodiment of Christ in woman.
What?
Just looking at her energy, just seeing her, just feeling her as a person
No.
is, you can see that she strives for excellence
No.
and the highest good of all of mankind. And the work that she does is divine. It is in the highest order of the good of all. And I think that's so amazing. And I had to make a video to share that and to say thank you, Emma Watson.
God, I just want to
if
peel
you're
my skin
watching,
off. I just want to peel my skin off.
please know that you are so loved and so beautiful.
Oh God, dude, I just fuck.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Oh. Oh. Is
I'm
it
so
over?
happy to finally be able to share
I
this.
have my eyes closed for
It's
like
been
the
such a
past minute.
confusing.
I just want it to be over. I'm so done with this. This is
several
such a
years
bad
not knowing
idea.
what to
This
make
is
of
such a
this.
bad idea for a video to make my comeback.
There's
This
so
is
much
my
more I
big
could share,
comeback.
but this
This
is
is
the
my big
core
comeback.
of this story.
I'm back on YouTube. I'm gonna make
What I
more
was called to
videos.
share. So thank you very much.
And this isn't what I wanted to start with.
And thank you.
So here it is.
You were truly a
You just watched it. Oh, he said namaste. Of course he fucking said namaste. God, that was disgusting. Oh my God, that was so fucking disgusting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh God, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Oh God. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. That was one hell of a cringe fest, and I hope that we don't ever have to do anything like that ever again. If you liked it and you want to see me make more videos, go ahead and leave the thumbs up. Give it the thumbs up. And if you are one of my haters and you think that I don't know what the moon is, give me a thumbs down. That's cool too. And leave a comment. And if you want to give me money, you can do that too. I feel tired.